Everybody, my name is Jessica and I am the Derby City Coordinator for Love for Life. So I'm going to start today with the Cognitive Behavioural Therapy Care Package, that's so many words, which I will abbreviate to CBT, which is what it is more commonly known for. So the introduction of CBT talks about how effective it is. So it's one of the most effective treatments for conditions where anxiety or depression is the main problem, okay? So a lot of people suffer with anxiety or depression and low mood, which is why CBT got so huge, because it was easy for people to access this kind of therapy. It's the most effective psychological treatment for moderate and severe depression. It is as effective as antidepressants for many types of depression. So some people who suffer with depression or anxiety may take medication. So CBT is a therapy, a psychological therapy, which can be used instead of medication or as well as. It's a win-win situation when it comes to this. So cognitive behavioural therapy, CBT, works by changing people's attitudes and their behaviour by focusing on thoughts, images, beliefs and attitudes that are held, and how these processes relate to the way a person behaves as a way of dealing with emotional problems. So sorry if I'm looking that way, it's because I'm reading my notes so that I don't get my words jumbled up. So just to kind of sum that whole thing up, it isn't anything that's going to get really deep into your mind and sort of pick out traumatic events. It doesn't go too deep. So if you are somebody who is suffering with post-traumatic stress disorder or anything that's really quite heavy, then CBT possibly wouldn't work for you. The reason we've put CBT in this care package is because it deals with now. And obviously with COVID-19 and the this whole pandemic and the worry and fear and changes, CBT is perfect to be used for that, because it's going to deal with now. How are we coping with now? How can we adjust the way we're thinking to suit and to cope with what we're going through right now? So I hope that makes sense. If anybody is unsure of that explanation, then please let me know. But again, just to summarise, it's a great way for us to calm our thoughts, calm our emotions, to really put things into perspective and to break it all down into little bite-sized pieces so that we can process things properly and hopefully work towards making positive, healthy choices and really keying into those positive emotions without neglecting anything negative.